Might be my new holiday favorite. There's no way we're going to be able to post this.
Yeah, it's going to get flagged.
Yep.
Copyright infringement.
Yep. But we're good with that, right?
Someone else is going to make the money on this one. Dozens of dollars.
Oh my gosh.
You know what a professional DJ would do?
What?
You fade it out. You fade it out. See what they do
Just
there?
like that?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome in.
Merry Christmas to a very special early morning Christmas. Like, it's just early. Welcome in. Welcome in. Cheers. Cheers. We got our moose mugs.
Good. Oh, wait.
Good.
Should we like noses out?
Yeah, noses. You always go noses out, right?
Mm.
It's good. It's good. It's good. If anybody's looking for last second gift ideas,
I'd like to see my boss.
Ryan Gresham. They're tied up.
Tied up. Big bow on his head.
Welcome in, everybody.
That's really good. Wow.
It is, isn't it?
Dang, that's good.
Very special episode today. It's our Christmas episode. We weren't planning on, I hadn't had this scheduled, but we thought, you know what, we're going to bring good cheer to the people. We're going to talk about a very interesting ammo that Ryan brought in yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And since it was Gary Killingsworth last week and Ryan was at Vortex, which you can talk about that too, some of the stuff, right?
Yeah, some of it.
I mean, some of it's pretty cool.
I went to Vortex. They make optics.
Ooh, do they?
New things coming.
So went up to Vortex Edge, got a little training, saw some new products. He wasn't here, so I want to know the guns that would be under his Christmas tree. So I sprung this on him last second, so his gears are turning right now. Ronald Davis is on with us today. Merry Christmas, Ronald. You're going to get a special gift here in, like, I don't know where he's at, but Michael's headed up to Michigan. So hopefully he has a safe trip. But winners. We had winners.
Big winner.
Not of this, but Rob Smith chimed in last week and just started watching our FPD videos, which we've got a lot going on with FPD.
News coming on that.
Big news. So congratulations, Rob. Like, you did it. You win. Actually, what you won is a cloak handguard, 15 and a half inch handguard from Double Star.
Double Star. Oof,
and he also won.
Gun people.
Because we added a little bit more since we're in Louisiana, and it's lanyap. He also won a Ruger backpack with some prizes in it. So, man, Rob, Merry Christmas to you. This week, very special, I outfitted, I don't even think I want to tell Ryan what is in it because Ryan always says, why do you give away all our good stuff? So I'm not going to let him look in it.
It's probably ridiculous, guys. It's probably hundreds of dollars worth of gear.
It is. But I'm not going to show him.
I mean, it's fine. Whatever.
I'm just going to say, if you like ARs, you're going to love this. If you like safety, you're going to love it. And if you need a new range bag, you're definitely going to love it.
I know that.
Nice range bag. You get this.
Are there particular brands that we should tell them are in there?
Well, I'll tell you this much. There's a Timney trigger in there.
We're just giving away triggers now.
That's how we do it.
It's quality triggers.
Yeah.
Lifetime warranty.
I'm going to tell you right now, it is a special edition Timney trigger.
Look at this. That's something we can talk about too.
Yes, let's talk about that.
All right. So first off, man, let's see. Are we going to do one next week? We'll see. We probably will.
I have it on the schedule.
All right. So let's see here. This is Gun Talk Live. And
so since this is kind of a holiday special, we don't have sponsors for this one. However, you have like 9 days to enter our Holiday Hunter giveaway. And Ryan, like, this is a winner take all. Guntalk.com/win. You're going to want to enter this one.
Yeah, Gun Talk's Holiday Hunter giveaway. You can win a prize package from Bushnell, which is
Oh my gosh.
a scope, binos, another scope, rings, Weaver rings, Bushnell cellular core solar, 20 solar.
Oh, that's
Game camera?
That's a game camera.
Nice.
It's
Even
cellular.
if you don't hunt, a game camera is awesome. And a cellular one, tell them what it does.
Well, it feeds directly to your phone. So if you don't hunt, you don't have to be a hunter to own a game camera. If you want to monitor that front drive and who's coming in and out of your place or your business, this is a great option for you because it feeds it right there directly to you.
And it
you can
texts you the photos when
Yeah.
it takes a photo, like that.
So it
It's
texts
awesome.
you. So let's say poachers steal your game camera, which I've got a lot of stories about that.
We'll have to do another episode of game camera stories.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to have our good buddy, Iowa game warden, Jeremy King, on to discuss all the wild stories he's had this year. He's had a lot of them.
You also win a Silencer Central Banish Backcountry Suppressor. Silencer. You win a silencer. You win all these scopes and binos and all this stuff from Bushnell, and a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Volunteer XV Pro DMR M-Lock in 6mm arc. Dang, that's cool. You win this thing, you put the Bushnell on top, you put the silencer on the front, go to town. You're ready to hunt, you're ready to shoot. It's all good, man. So we ought to talk about this. It wasn't on the schedule, but I just looked, and you guys are the first ones to know about this.
They really are.
Like, truly, because I just found out. Like, just now, live. This just in. New Range Ready classes are posted at rangereadystudios.com. And yes, we have pistol classes. We have carbine classes.
Your regulars.
We have
there's
concealed carry tactics.
There's a new one on
There's
there.
a new one. You guys were talking about first-person defender. First-person defender, our force-on-force show.
What does everybody always say?
They always say, this is really cool. I would love to do this type of training.
Training.
Where could I get this type of training? I'd love to test my skills in real-life gun
Force on
battle
force, yeah.
scenarios.
And what's funny is FPD is, while it is training and you're training your mind, we've never offered anything quite like this. So
because
this guy over here came up with the idea.
FPD is a TV show, right?
Yeah, it's a TV show.
There is such thing as force-on-force training. So now we have the First-Person Defender Experience. It's a 2-day class.
Experience.
It's a 2-day class with Chris Serino, and you're going to run through, I think we said they're probably going to be able to get 4 to 6 different scenarios in. And you'll be able to be a participant. You'll be able to be a good guy. You might be able to be a bad guy.
If you play your cards right and you're just evil enough to get in the role.
Lucky you get to get shot.
Yeah.
With paintball.
So, Bishop, I have to give a special shout out because I love seeing them every year at SHOT Show. Bishop Ammunition and Firearms is watching right now.
Bishop.
Yeah.
It's appropriate. Christmas time.
Yes.
Right?
I love what they do.
What else is going on?
Well,
we got to talk about guns.
We have
guns
to talk
under
about
the
guns.
tree.
Guns under the tree. So my list, and I got to pull it up here. My list. I don't know if you saw it. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't.
I saw it. I have one that matches yours.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So on my list was the Nosler Model 21 CCH, which just came out, Sharps Model 1863 carbine, a Thompson Center Warlord, a Colt M16A1, and a Smith & Wesson No. 3 Schofield. So that was my list, and I'm going to throw out another one. If you guys are looking for a kind of an under the radar gun that you kind of go, I don't know if I really want it, but it's not expensive, is a Life Card.
Oh, yes. You got to go check out Life Card. It is the coolest, goofiest.
Yeah.
It's a little bit gimmicky, maybe, perhaps, but we shot it. It works.
We love it.
It's the size of a credit card, and it's a gun. How about that?
I mean,
go check it out. Size of a wallet.
Yeah, size of one of the new wallets. So That's just one that I would throw out there for you guys to, like, don't poo-poo it until you shoot it.
Right. And the new one.
Don't poo-poo until you pew-pew.
All right, TM.
Come on.
New bumper sticker.
That's amazing. That's my new slogan for anyone.
I feel like that could be done with emojis.
Yes.
Yes?
The poo emoji and then the water gun. Don't poo emoji until you water gun emoji. Gary, that's a shirt.
Make it so. It'll be on the website next week. Yeah, so the Nosler Model 21, the new bolt gun that's super lightweight, is so cool. Mm-hmm. So cool. The chassis is carbon fiber, correct?
From MDT, yeah. HNT 26 stock chassis.
It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
A gun that I've always wanted, and I have no excuse for not owning it, I just haven't gone on the search, is a Savage 99. It's the lever gun that Savage has. Yeah. I don't know why. I just like it. I even told my dad one time, I really like it. He's like,
really?
Why? Isn't that funny when you have like something you're like, I really want one of these, and someone's like, why?
Yeah.
And I want it in either 250 Savage or 300 Savage because I want it in a Savage load. So that I think that's a cool gun. Obviously, that Nosler gun is super cool. I want a Thompson machine gun.
So that was an honorable mention for both Gary and I, because I think
I've shot them.
Yeah.
They're super fun to shoot. The gun weighs like, 14 pounds or something. It's ridiculous. So it's in 45 ACP.
Wow.
So when you shoot a big old heavy gun like that, there's no recoil to speak of.
No.
And it's kind of a slow cyclic fire, which is, I love like sub guns that are like boop, 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 boop. Instead of like 1,000 rounds a minute. It's fun to go. It just is more controllable. That's a fun one. I would like a Jason Burton 1911 because I want to know what it feels like to hold and shoot.
Yeah,
a gun that is that fancy.
Yeah,
Jason Burton, dude. They're fancy. He only builds, I don't know,
like a couple,
20 a year.
Yeah,
20 or 30 a year.
That's nuts.
And go, dude. How does a gun cost that? How does a 1911 cost that much? He goes, you just polish it until it costs that much.
Jeez. They are beautiful.
Those are gorgeous. And
so I have to say that I had always wanted, and it's ridiculous, ever since the start of like everybody's hunting with 410s and they're doing a lot of 410 work, I always wanted a Savage 301 in 410 in Bottomland. Just a 410, it's a single shot.
Isn't it funny? Like there's these certain guns, it's not a fancy thing. It's just like, I just like it.
It's not sexy. It's like MSRP on the website is $227.
Right. That's the MSRP.
Like, it's not a gun that I'm going to go, I better not take that out into the field. Like, that gun's going to
Jeremy, how much bourbon is in that eggnog? There's bourbon in this?
Oh, I just got the stuff off the shelf. Top shelf.
Every sip, it just gets better and better.
It does, right?
Knights PLZ?
Yeah.
Robinson XCR. Yeah. Some of those unobtainable things like...
it's made of unobtainium.
Yeah. I would like machine guns. I mean, I'm just not being very creative here, but I think I don't own a machine gun.
Well, that's why the Colt was on mine. Like,
and that's why I want a machine gun.
I mean, it's kind of an iconic...
Three.
Yeah, all of them.
A Sten.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, those are sweet.
So Bishop is going to be at SHOT Show, and they're bringing out a 375 short mag.
Ooh,
that's interesting.
Oh, I know another thing I want. I want a Gatling gun, and then I could say I want the 4570, the big gold one on the tripod, and that's fun, and I've shot that. But I'm just as interested in the little one that uses Glock mags. It's a 9mm, or
that would be fun.
The 22 that uses, I think he uses 1022 mags.
That'd be fun.
And a Gatling gun is not a machine gun, kids. It's just a gun.
But the kids would love that one. That's why you would, just sit there and go.
I feel like you'd have to have it like on your front lawn, pointed at your driveway. Just like, hey, this is how we roll here at the Gresham house.
Beware.
Yeah.
Oh, Benjamin, what gun would you like to see under the Christmas tree? You can't say a life card.
That is cool, but I would say I do agree with Ryan on the Gatling gun.
Yeah.
The Gatling gun would be cool.
That would be pretty neat.
And I think the 9mm has like little wheels on it. You just wheel it around.
Funny. That is.
Oh my gosh,
funny.
that's so fun. Yeah. Stephen Dilworth says Shiloh Quigley. That was on KJ's list, right?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
A Sharps would be amazing.
And yes,
don't forget, guys.
Shoot a buffalo.
Every comment that is left, you are entered to win. It is a random drawing. Like, there is no science to this. So every comment you leave is an entry. And we will announce it next week. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to our channels. Leave us a comment, leave us a review. It helps us out.
Share it.
Yeah.
Share it with people. Like, hey.
It helps us bring this to you for free.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
So, the interview with Benelli was enlightening. Best finish for the win. Yes.
Thank you.
That best finish is awesome. Like what they're doing now with all these finishes whether like Cerakote is great, but I think we're starting to enter a period of time where technology is such where it's just going to get better.
It just keeps getting better.
And it should be standard on all firearms.
And they're borrowing ideas from other technologies and other industries.
Yeah.
I saw some stuff at Vortex.
Yes. What you can say
this week. I think it's known. They got the contract for a new Army optic, and it's wild, game-changing stuff. And then like the phase 2 of what they can do with communications between soldiers and range finding and adjusting the reticle and things like that. It's I was telling them it's like an unfair advantage, which I'm totally okay with for our guys and gals out there on the front lines. And there's a lot of new stuff that's going to drop from Vortex early January, first week of January. I can't tell you anything yet, but more stuff coming from them. They're a much bigger company than I realized.
You had kind of mentioned that they might be the largest North American optics company.
I don't have confirmation on that, but they might be. They're much bigger than I thought they were.
Aren't their offices amazing? And that Vortex Edge facility is
got to shoot
phenomenal.
At Vortex Edge. So it's all indoors. They have 100-yard range. You've got 50-yard and a 25-yard range.
A shoot house.
Kind of like us. We have 3 ranges, but ours is outdoors.
No, we can shoot undercover.
We can shoot undercover. We can shoot from inside the building. We'll just open a window, right?
True. Or open a door.
Open a door.
We can still shoot.
We haven't done that yet. We need to do that.
We need to do that.
Shoot from the kitchen. I think we can
Oh my gosh, I would love that. That would be amazing.
We have to do that.
We'll
film it.
We'll film that.
Yeah. 50 BMG, yes. 50 BMG is a good one.
Scar 17S.
I worry about feeding it, but if we're just doing make-believe stuff.
Yeah. Scar 17S is on.
I did find, what did I bring yesterday? I was like, what's in this ammo can? Linked 50 cal.
Linked 50 cal.
I don't know.
Is what he brought in.
100 rounds.
I was like, where'd you get this? And he goes, oh, it was just sitting there.
Don't even own a gun that would shoot it.
No. But, okay, speaking of this, so every once in a while, Ryan will bring from his closet. And, like, if you look at his closet, like, it's just random stuff. There's not any, like, order to it. But he brings this in and he goes, hey, you won't believe what I found. And he had told me about it once, but I've never heard of it. It's from Jaeger Sport.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this. Never seen it. And I looked at it and I was like, you got to be kidding me.
So
Caseless 223.
Caseless. So, and probably if Tom Gresham was here, he could do a better job of explaining it. But 223, caseless ammo, 55 grain hollow point.
Lightning fire.
Yeah, lightning.
Benjamin, do you have another camera or are you going to run this one?
Lightning.
Yeah, we're going to zoom in on this real quick. We're going to have Benjamin run the camera.
Cases, the brass cases are...
Dude, this is wild stuff.
They weigh, right? So in the military, weight is a big deal. Trying to save weight is a big deal. And so this was technology that was developed, I don't know, several decades ago. And it is a caseless ammo. So this white is the powder. And the powder is pressed together and it's hard. And then it uses an electronic primer at the back. So it has to shoot through a special gun that is an electronic ignition system. But when you shoot it, the bullet comes out the end and nothing is left.
Nothing.
Think about that.
Nothing.
Think about that.
No primer.
Nothing flies out of the gun. There's no case.
Okay. But for use in lightning bolt, VEC 91 electronic rifles only.
Electronic rifles.
Is that still a thing?
Elon Musk, what are you doing? Quit messing around with Twitter and let's get back to electronic rifles. You're the guy. You'll make this happen.
What year was this made?
Seriously, a while back. This is maybe 90s, I think. But thought you guys would enjoy seeing that.
A gun that runs off of batteries. The rifle and batteries must be in good condition.
See, as soon as you say batteries, people go, nope, can't do it. No thanks. But it's still neat.
I'm looking through this because it's wild. Propellant material will burn if exposed to temperatures greater than 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not leave it in the oven, is what I read that as.
300 degrees Fahrenheit. So then you automatically go, well, could it cook off?
Right. Could it?
Yeah, maybe, perhaps. But, I mean, military is always experimenting with weird things. They'll put some, money towards some weird stuff. So that's a fun one. That's really just obviously a collector's thing.
One of our favorite commenters, Stephen Targus, says, Jingle bells, KJ smells, Colt single action army with ivory grip. That doesn't even rhyme.
Ooh.
Okay.
New stuff coming from Colt. And it's going to drop January 9th. We shot it. We shot video with it. The hint, it's a gun.
That's what you can give them. But did you guys see our Dan Wesson video?
Dude, and I feel like it was kind of short and quick. Those guns are so nice. They're incredibly nice. It's like, you kind of feel like John Wick when you're shooting it. The gun is so cool. And it kind of makes you shoot so good. Good.
You already shoot good. You already shoot good. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing new there. So, we have Blake says SIG MPX 8-inch SBR. That'd be a good one. Did you spend some time behind one of those?
Which one?
You have an MPX, right? Or MCX? You have
I have both. I have an MCX in 300 blackout, and it's actually an SBR.
Yeah.
With the can on it. What do I have on there? A 1-4, kind of a Trigicon 1-4.
That's awesome.
And then I've got an MPX that's also an SBR with the SIG can and an EOTech on it.
Yeah.
I love it. So,
last second gifts. Head over to silencercentral.com and order someone a can. Ryan had a chance to talk to Tom Gresham on the radio last week, and that was his gift idea, which I thought was really smart. If you have kids and you're not shooting suppressed, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yep. Yeah, we were out this past weekend. My kids, and everything we were shooting was suppressed. It's kind of just almost like a given now.
Yeah.
And yeah, they cost money, and yeah, you have to wait for them and all that stuff. But once you start doing it, you kind of go, okay, well, why are we shooting unsuppressed?
Why aren't these available over the counter?
And to me, it's really less about reducing the noise and more about reducing the blast and the recoil and all that stuff.
Yep.
Big deal for hunting too. It's a big advantage when you're hunting.
Yeah. Oh, massive.
And we keep seeing it every season. We're like, yep, another confirmation.
Yep.
That silencers are really helpful when you're hunting.
Very. So, That's kind of all we got.
That's all we got.
I think we're done. Merry Christmas to you and yours from the Gun Talk team. Be safe out there. Oh, PSA.
We're about to have some weather.
Yes.
Like most of the country, some of it's already, if you're way up there, you're already getting the weather. But nasty, cold, windy weather.
Check on those you love. You know, whatever you got to do to like weatherproof your home, do that. Do that for someone else who can't do it. Just look out for your fellow human beings. And if you are a duck hunter and you think it's a good idea because a front's moving through and the wind chills are low, it's going to push ducks down.
That's right.
And
on board.
Everything starts kicking up. It's sounds like awesome hunting, right? Man, rethink your choices. Spend a little bit extra time for your with your family, because it is dangerous out there. Just a few years ago, a guy that we both knew, country music singer, thought it was a great idea, went out, and he and a buddy did not make it back for the holidays.
It's good to, you know, it's okay to brave the elements to a point, right?
Yeah.
But let's use our brain and not be mindless. If it's getting dangerous and you go, nah, we'll just go tomorrow.
Just wait another day, man. Just one more day. You want to make it home safe for the holidays and for your family. So just be mindful of others, be mindful of yourself, and that's all I got.
All right. Well, that's it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Be careful out there. Give somebody a gun, and then maybe this is a good time. It's always a good time of year to take people out shooting.
Take people new.
You got some time off. You got family in town. You got Cousin Eddie there.
Take them out.
Take them out with a 22, maybe. One shot at a time.
Be safe.
Be safe. Cheers.
Thanks for watching Gun Talk Live. For more great gun content, subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. You can always watch the Gun Talk channels on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon. And of course, you can always find us at guntalk.com. Thanks for watching.